next thing I want to talk about very briefly is what I call the Colombian drills. Many years ago, the Colombian national team came to a World Championships, and I was fascinated watching them do their work. And it didn't matter whether there was a coach on the court or not. Anything up to 6 or 7 players would be doing this work, and incredibly valuable drills for every coach. Now, it's a training drill as much as it is a technical drill, and you can't make this one competitive. But I don't think that matters in this case because it's such great work. So John and I are going to demonstrate, and I want you to imagine that there were at least 3 or 4 of us. There's only 2 of us, but we'll do it. So each student has their own ball and is responsible for their own ball. And what you would do is you would demonstrate the particular drill, make sure that everybody understands, and then you go into it. Now, depending on the skill set and the fitness level of your students, if you're going to do it with a group of beginners, older gentlemen and ladies, you don't want to kill them, so you would keep the numbers low. But if it's a county squad and you really want to see them train hard, you might be saying, all right, we're going to do sets of 35 reps. And so on this first one, I'm going to demonstrate the drill. This first one is called Boast, Drive, Self-Retrieve. And very simply, I boast the ball, but I have to move with my own ball so that I can drive my own ball and retrieve my own ball. If I don't time the shot and the movement correctly, I won't be able to stay up to date with the rally that I am self-producing. All right, so I'm going to demonstrate it right now. And I always say on the self-retrieve, you have to pick up the ball with your racket before the second bounce. So John, if you want to just step inside here. Here we go. So this is Boast, Drive, Self-Retrieve. And I always get my racket prepped and my legs loaded so I'm ready for movement. Boast, drive, pick it up before the second bounce, okay? So that's 1 rep. And if I've got 5 kids on the court, I would then go to the back of the line. But John and I are going to do it with 2. So John is going to do his boast, and then he's going to do his drive, and he's going to pick up his own ball. We always, for safety, always tell the students, never hit your boast until you see the previous student has left that area, because people make mistakes. If you do make a mistake, pick up that ball, play the drive, and get back as soon as you can. Okay? Off you go, John. Boast. All right, do it again. Here we go. See exactly why we talk in these terms, all right? All right. Boast, drive, self-retrieve. Didn't get it before the second bounce. Boast, drive, self-retrieve. Boast, moving off the ball so you can pick up that ball before the second bounce. Move off that ball, pick it up off the second bounce. Boast, drive, self-retrieve. All right, and obviously, as the students get better, you'd encourage them to hit a lower boast and to make sure that their movement accompanied that boast, that they're loading their legs here, moving off, talking about 90 degrees, all the technical aspects. But 35 reps in a row of that, and you know you've done some work.
That's great.